What it do, YouTube? MGM for Life here.
What's up?
And today we're bringing you a tag duel that we had recently with me and Maria as on the same team using our raw OTK deck. So our opponents are going first because we lost in rock paper scissors, and they just set normal summon Cyber Valley, and now it's Maria's turn. So
I immediately drew into my duality, played that immediately, activated that, and then there was a Starlight Road, a Dark Bribe, and Space Typhoon. Yeah. So I grabbed that Starlight Road, and then I was just like, fuck it, set everything, everything except that Reborn.
Alright, so it's going to be our opponent's turn, so I'll explain the deck quickly. Basically, Maria's deck is all traps and support cards, and then my deck is summoning raw using elemental dragons, and I also have battle faders to prevent ourselves from taking damage. So basically, the whole point of the deck is to use the elemental dragons to summon raw, but also prevent yourself from taking damage. So when you summon raw, you want to be at have as much life points as possible. So in a tag duel. You have 16,000 life points, so when you summon raw, it'll be at 15,900 attack points.
That's ridiculous.
If you do it correctly, and then you just attack them for game using the fair engine that is elemental dragons. So anyway, our opponents are they set something. I night beamed a Book of Moon. I went for Card D and what else? Gold Sark. So now it's Maria's turn again. So what do you do, Maria?
Pretty much nothing. I get that Mirror Force. I set that Mirror Force. I end my turn. That's all there really is to
do. This tag duel was going really slow in the beginning, but because I opened so broken, I knew as soon as my turn was going, as soon as it got to my turn, I was going to get things going, and it was just going to go from there. So
just made me sit there and
they set a duality, which I thought was really weird. So I really don't know why they set a duality. I guess they were talking, and he was like, "Bro, set that duality so I can activate it on my turn."
Bro.
So he set one Reckless Greed, so I always know what one of his set cards was. As I pull into another MST, I had a suspicion that the other one was going to be Reckless Greed as well, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to MST. Even if he does have two Reckless Greeds, as he does reveal it that it is a Reckless Greed and draws 4 cards, I'm gonna have raw with 15,900 attack points and 4 back row.
Wait, how many attack points?
15,900 attack points and 4 back row. So get at me, bro.
Alright, I just wasn't sure if you were saying that number enough.
No, 15,900 attack points. There is nothing in Yu-Gi-Oh that can get over that.
Are you sure?
As far as attacking over it.
Oh, alright.
Alright, so anyway, so now I'm about to just go off with the Elemental Dragons because, it's the most fair and balanced deck in the game. So.
Oh, of course. Because Yu-Gi-Oh is fair and balanced.
Yeah,
Didn't you know that?
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is probably one of the most fair and balanced games there is on the planet. So, everybody has an opportunity to summon monsters with 15,900 attack points easily. It's easy. It's an easy feat.
Right, yeah. I mean, even I can do it.
Yeah, because the game is so fair. So I went for Draco Sack to pop that Cyber Valley so he can't, get a draw off of it. Now I'm banishing more cards, special summoning more monsters.
Banishing cards.
And now I'm going to tribute 3 for Ra. And here comes the all-powerful Ra, activating its effect, lowering our life points down to 100 to get 15,000.
What do we say now?
15,900 attack points. Going to attack directly, but unfortunately, because we gave him so many cards, he did have the Battle Fader. I think he had it anyway.
Didn't he have all his Battle
Faders? Yeah, I think he started off with a Battle Fader. But because Elemental Dragons are so fair, no big deal. I'll just go for another Drago quest, and just in case he Dark Holes us, we'll have a 2,600 attacker on the field. Because as you guys know, as long as there are tokens on the field, Draco quest cannot be destroyed. So it's pretty much one turn, one and done for these guys. They have to pull out a miracle out of their ass or else they lose.
And they don't get that miracle. Oh, sorry, spoilers.
So basically what he was doing is he went straight to Battle Phase, so I knew something was up. But his plan basically here was to attack with Battle Fader and then drop Trag. Then attack with Trag, and then on main phase 2, go for BLS and then banish Ra. But I was like, I saw right through that. I'm gonna Fiendish Chain that Tragodia, and basically that's the game. They're gonna quit because they're gonna lose. They're gonna take 15,900 on our next turn. So that was that duel, and then we have another duel for you guys. It's gonna begin shortly. So stay tuned.
Man, that was the shortest commercial break we've ever had.
Alrighty, and we're back. So,
man, we're back.
In this tag duel, I was using Laval Quasar. Maria, what were you using?
I was using Stardust Assault Mode.
Yeah, it's
my favorite deck.
Yes, it's Maria's favorite deck. The deck that's
almost as good as Lightsworn's.
The deck it's so easy. It's so easy to play. It's such a challenging deck. It takes so much skill to use it.
I am probably the smartest person in the world.
But anyway, so on my turn, I'm going to go double Gold Sark for Molten, whatever, Sweltering Heat, whatever the card card called
And you named those cards.
And Heavy Storm. So our opponent here was playing a very interesting deck. He was playing Helios, the Primordial Sun, with Dimensional Fissure, although we did not know that at the time. Obviously, this is a replay, so we can see all the cards in the replay. So Maria, it's your turn. So what do you do?
Well, first I activate my Tenki.
Right.
Because, I mean, I have it, why not? Get that Assault Beast. Then I activate my Terraforming, get that Dragon Fiend, and that's about it. I couldn't really do much.
Yeah, we could. The problem was that the Dimensional Fissure really ruins both of our decks.
I didn't want to banish it.
Yeah, because all of the effects rely on the graveyard, especially Dragunities. So
right.
Dimensional Fissure is definitely a problem. So he's going to set 2 cards, activate Tour Guide's effect to go for Versago. Now that tells me right there that he's probably playing some sort of fusion deck. And actually, these 2 tag partners, their decks also conflict because the Dimensional Fissure is hurting his tag team partner's deck as well. So that actually kind of leads up to this next play that happens that caused a bit of a ruckus between the 2 tag partners. So on my turn, I'm going to get the 2 cards I Gold Sarked for last time. That's the great thing about tag duels is you really only have to wait 1 turn with Gold Sark. Gold Sark's actually an amazing card in tag duels. So anyway,
yes, sir.
I'm going to Heavy Storm. He did reveal that he had the Solemn Judgment. He did not Solemn Judgment the Heavy Storm, and his
wait, what?
His tag partner was livid. Like he
kept typing. You didn't solemn, bro.
He was so mad. And
that's how he sounds.
The reason why he did not Solemn Judgment, at least I'm gonna try and be in his position, is that the Dimensional Fissure actually hurt his own deck. As you can see, he had Dragon's Mirror, he has King of the Swamp. He's probably playing some sort of Dragon Master Knight deck. As you see the Blackluster Soldier there.
And he wants his graveyard usage.
Yeah, he wanted to be able to use his graveyard.
Yeah.
And he also responded. He was like, "Well, they have a blank field." And I really don't want to pay half my life points. We have a 3,000 attacker on the field, and their field's blank.
I mean, how could they know?
I don't.
How could they know?
I mean, but they, on the other side, he did see me banish Sweltering Heat, and like, what else plays Sweltering Heat except for Laval's trying to go for Quasar? I mean,
I guess.
So I mean, if he had activated Solemn Judgment, we wouldn't have been able to do anything until we got rid of the Dimensional Fissure. But instead, we go for Quasar and
we got everything.
And they lost half their life points anyway. So he was
poor guy. But like, you gotta feel bad for him because the guy was giving him such a hard time.
Yeah, he was. Bunny was really mad. But I set a Space Typhoon. It's pretty much again they're in the same situation as the last team was. Is that you have 1 turn, it's one and done for you guys. If you don't do something here, it's over. So he has Heavy Storm, so he's going to activate that Heavy Storm, hoping that I'll use Quasar's effect to negate that, but it's an MST, don't really care about that. Now he's going to Dark Hole. I'm obviously going to activate Quasar's effect to stop that, and that's pretty much it, because
they quit, right?
Yeah, they also...
Yeah, they just sort of...
They also forfeit. We also had Reborn, which is broken. I think I drew into that, or maybe I started off with it. Don't quite remember.
I don't know.
Anyway, that's going to be it for the 2 tag duels. Hope you guys enjoyed. Anything else to say?
Like us, comment, subscribe. We love you all.
Yeah, all that shit. I'll say it again. Rate, comment, subscribe, and we're out of here.
Deuces.
Deuces.